Welcome back to another episode, another installment of Day One Radio, right here on ablradio.com. That's Art Beats and Lyrics Radio to be exact. Make sure you download the very free, very accessible smartphone app for your Android and iPhone devices. And make sure you also subscribe to Day One Radio on iTunes and check out our archives at day1radio.com as well. My name is Maurice Garland. I'm one of your co-hosts, and to my right I have
world famous BP Brandon LSK. And when we recorded, Nadine was feeling under the weather. She couldn't make it in, but keep Nadine held up so she can get over this cold and whatnot.
For sure, man. So Brandon, you got a chance to talk to a very special guest, man. You know, I wasn't here for it, man, but you held it down.
Yeah, man, y'all abandoned me, man. Shout out to a super publicist, Teresa Sanders. You know, she brought in Luther Campbell, a.k.a. Uncle Luke, a.k.a. other nicknames that I'm not going to say, for bringing him through, man, to promote his book, man. So I got to sit down along with the homie Small Eyes from Digital Good Times, which I should also listen to on ABL Radio and subscribe to them on iTunes. And we sat down with Luke, man, talked about the book and some sports stuff and Two Live Crew and even Luke dances. So, wow. You know, I don't want to ruin it for you, man. Let's go on into that. Go into a quick break and go into the interview.
DJ Wally Sparks.
Yo, check it out, ghetto style DJs in the motherfucking house. Yours truly, Captain D.I.C. Motherfucking X. Ghetto style DJ. Real niggas in the motherfucking. What the niggas at? What the niggas at? What the niggas at? Set my Detroit. Set my Detroit. This the for New Orleans to for. This Orleans to for. Where he at now? New Orleans to for. Where he at now? Drum, scream, uptown, kicking it. Uptown, kicking it. Mountain motherfucking me. The funky beat. Sicky him, where he at? I don't know. Wait, I don't know. Bitches that take shit, got the bitches in the back. Bitches got the bitches in the back. Oh, no, good, but so good. Got them out. I don't know. Where bitches that get some that DJ got the bitch out right there. Yo, check this out. I'm gonna show y'all how we DJ and shit down here in Miami. Yo, we come out with like 48 cabinets and shit. Yo, we be cutting the breaks and shit. We hit all breaks. We make that shit break down serious. Yo, we got niggas like Bitches from DJs. Goddamn Jam Pony from Fort Lauderdale. Big Daddy Come. Yo, I jam with ghetto style. And we make that shit break down. Something like this. Break down. Don't stop, get it. Don't stop, get it. That pussy, rock that pussy. That pussy, work that pussy. Them titties, shake. Them titties, that thing, work that thing. Get to the stop, DJ. Make you wanna, make you you gotta shake it. So what you gonna do? You gotta say something for Mad Ball and Uzi too. Roll them hips. Get this grip, now let me see them pretty lips. You know I be loving it, but bring that butt too close, I'm up in it. See, I'ma get my money's worth a trick, and I ain't trying to make you rich. JT with a different kind of flavor. Freak, shake what your mama gave you. Come on, say shake what your mama gave you. Say shake what your mama gave you. Come on, shake what your mama gave you. Hey, baby, say shake what your mama gave you. Come on, work that shit. Work for this money, honey, stop faking. I wanna see some real booty shake. Slap that butt and make it jiggle. Now shake for a little. Drop to the ground, do a split. Bounce up and down like you on that love stick. Grab the pole. Bend on over, now touch your toes. JT just can't get enough. You know I love that wild stuff, but just don't stop. I'll slip you a slight bet for a tabletop, cause I got the cash flow. But you see, you gotta go for what you know. Can't nothing save ya. Freak, shake what your mama gave ya. Come on, shake what your mama gave ya. Everyone say shake what your mama gave ya. Come on, shake what your mama gave ya. Everyone say shake what your mama gave ya.
You ain't just a whippet. That's a whole lot of cash. I gotta admit, honey, that's a whole lot. Just come on, girl, and work it out. Just come on, girl, and work it out. Come on, girl, and work it out. The 1 to the 9, 9 to the 6, you got me right back in the mix. Doing it for the girls to rock. I'm talking 247 around the clock. But I'm not down with a girl who don't want to open up and show the world. So girl, get wild. I just stepped if you don't want to shake, yo, you should've kept yourself at home with your kid. Come on, man, right here. Did a 10-year bid. So he wants to see a girl hustle. Come on, girl, make the thing jump up and down, in and out. Cause that's the stuff that we're all about. No doubt. I got clout, so come on, girl, just work it out. Just come on, girl, and work it out. Come on, girl, and work it out. I travel around from state to state, and guess what type of girl I won't date? A girl that's loud, who's all about fuss, who talks too much and I really can't trust. Cause that's a real floggy chick. I want a Mary J. Block type chick who only wants to be happy. She could come cool out, then chill with me. But see, girls want a brother that's soft, I guess. One of them brothers up north, cause brothers down here, living in the south, only want to curse a girl out. Cause I don't want them, but they want me, and you never catch a trick with me. Word up, no doubt. I got clout, so come on, girl, just work it out. Just come on, girl, and work it out.
Watch the move, you got to get smooth. Get on the floor to the poison groove. It's the clan with another one to make y'all dance just like the other one. You got to get loose. Leaning on the wall, what's the use? To a groove so smooth but out of sight. Get on the floor and dance all night.
It's a dance tune by the PC, that's the Poison Clan, and we came to the party to make y'all move. So just get down to the Poison groove and groove with the Poison Clan. Cause if it came to sit, make a change of plan and do what's only right. Just get on the floor and dance all night.
WABL. In the building on Day One Radio with our special guest and one of the legends in this business. I know a lot of people don't like to be called legends, but we're going to have to go ahead and call him a legend because he paved the way for so many, from fighting courts to creating independent record labels to selling a gang of records without having a middleman. Got to give it up to the man. Got a lot of names: Luke Skywalker, Uncle Luke, Luther Campbell, the mayor of Miami. What's happening, man?
What's going on, man? How y'all feeling, man?
Oh, we good, brother. We real good, man. I see you out here moving on this book tour. I see you everywhere.
Yeah, man. It feel like old days. It feel like old days when I was selling them records. Now I'm selling books, going all around the country. And it's good because it gives me an opportunity to go holler at people that I haven't seen in a long time. Just talk to people, vibe with people around the country. So I love going on the road, and that's something I talk about in the book, how I taught my artists, people from Pitbull to Trick Daddy, you name it, I took them all on the road. And I say the most important part of the staying power of being a successful artist and having longevity, go on the road, meet guys at a radio station like this, meet the fans, and they'll love you forever.
For sure, most definitely. Now, we had a couple weeks ago, we had Julia Beverly on and Benjamin Meadows Ingram, the cats that wrote the Pimp C book and the Scarface book. And it seemed like it was a long time where we wasn't really getting no good hip hop books at all. Now they just coming back to back. So after being you could have wrote a book 10 years ago. You could have wrote a book 20 years ago. What made you do it now?
Hey, man, it was important. It was important to set the record straight about the South, number one. Set the record straight about Miami. The way we did this book is almost like a novel. It's like when you read it, the read is almost like a movie. You know what I'm saying? It just takes you on a roller coaster ride. It takes you from the beginning of Miami, not Miami what it is right now. I could have easily picked up the book and said, okay, we're going to do Luke Records and Luther Campbell being a little kid and Luke Records and boom, DJ and all that. We took you from the history of Miami because so many people, come down to Miami right now and they don't know how Miami built. They don't know African Americans. Name is on that seal. We're part of the original corporation of Miami and African Americans in Miami. It was a lot like Atlanta. It was 40% black in Miami. Yeah. And you understand the people who built it, which was my uncles and my aunts and all that from the Bahamas. So, I wanted to, give people the real history and then get them to get an understanding as to who I am as a person, not versus, even if we just talked about me as an entrepreneur, you need to know where I came from. Who raised me, my uncle, my dad, my mom, and we talk about these things in the book. And the most important part of it is, how the South was discovered, Southern hip hop, because it was nothing. Yeah,
we're going to get into all that for sure, most definitely. A lot of people will be tripped out, man, when they pick up the book jacket and see a quote from Bobby Seale on the back.
Yeah. That's deep, ain't it?
What's your connection not only to Seale but to the Panthers in general?
Well, I was taught that. That's what I was on. That's what my Uncle Ricky taught me. When I used to go to his house on the weekend, he refused, I talk about it in the book, he refused to let us look at cartoons. My brothers didn't want to look at it, and then they just stopped coming. But then I used to sit there with him, and vibe with him, because he was one of the first black contractors in Miami, a painter, this back in the 60s. You know what I'm saying? So I'm 9 years old sitting up in there with him, vibing and him explaining to me about, H-Rap Brown, how he would burn a city down and burn up Baltimore and then he'll be in Jersey the next night. At the same time, you know what I'm saying? So he would, I got educated on them dudes, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, all the different civil rights movement people. So, and that's why, even in the book I talk, that's why me and Pac vibed so much.
Yeah.
When he was with Digital Underground before he became Tupac.
Right, right.
It was, because he was on that. So, I always was on that, but, I wasn't rapping like Public Enemy. That's what I was really on. So it taught me a lot.
So essentially, for all these years, people done had Luther Campbell fucked up.
Oh, yeah. Ain't no doubt about that. They got it. And that's why I had to set the record straight. Because so many people, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to anybody else. So many people, in this business don't ever want to give me my respect. It's so many people that came in the game, even in the hip hop game in the South, and did things as entrepreneurs, whether they're magazines or whatever they were. They just pass over. Oh, what the fuck they doing? They just skip over everything. You don't skip over that, you know, because I'm the only guy that can sit here and tell you the stories, you know what I'm saying, about coming to Atlanta, you know, and listening to the radio and they're only playing New York hip hop. Half of the kids that's doing in this game right now today, they can't tell you that. When we used to sit up there before we go to Sharon Showcase and sit there and listen to this shit, and I'm like, man, this some bullshit. That's all they playing is new. And then I'm dudes on the radio sounding like New York, son, God, this. Just imagine Atlanta radio like that. So I'm sitting there and all that kind of stuff that made me want to, you know, put the side on more. You know, so when they go to talk about, Miami guy started rapping Miami, that's bullshit. I'm the real king of the South, you know, and that's why I signed up MC Shadi and signed up all the other artists, you know, with the New Orleans, signed up Bust Down. Bust Down was hanging out with Cash Money. New Orleans. You know, so, you know, we were doing that. That's what we put people on everywhere. Signed up H-Town out of Houston.
Yeah, we're going to get into all that for sure.
I want to interject first. This is, I'm interloping on the Day One Radio.
The homie from a Digital Good Times.
I go by the name of Small Eyes, and it's an honor to be able to be in the presence of legendary status.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man.
Hey, man.
Oh, you all right? Because you jumped right in that motherfucking interview.
Let me just jump on. I wanted to know, because you being one of the true innovators of bass music, right? And I think that's fair to say. I want to know what it was like being at the ground level of that sound. What made you say, I know this sound is going to go someplace? And when you were creating it, what made you think that this had the potential to really change the culture?
What made us create bass music, it was a product of our environment. It was a product of us. Okay. You know, when I hooked up with Mr. Mix, you know what I'm saying, in the Two Live Guys, when I hooked up with Mix, me and Mix was just so on the same vibe. You know, he liked that Leroy's Killer, he liked it Dolomite, he liked it all the wild shit, just like I did. And him being such a great producer, you know, the sound of Miami, me being a DJ, I'm a mobile DJ, you know, and I take you through that as a DJ. What was DJing in Miami like? It wasn't scratching, you know what I'm saying? It was much more playing the record, talking over the microphone, getting the crowd jumping. The same thing I do on the record. Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we want some buzz. Hey, face down, ass up. If you believe in having sex, head the moment. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I used to do as a DJ. You feel me? But our sound was a product of where we're from. Haitians, Jamaicans, Bahamians, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, all that. That's up-tempo, congas, tom-toms. You know, the music is hyped up. And then me being, my dad being Jamaican, my mom being Bahamian, and me sitting there every day as a kid, you know, making 8-track tapes for my Jamaican homeboys who live next door to me, you know what I'm saying, for ounces of weed that I would then end up going dollar joints in school to make money, you know what I'm saying? So as the DJ groups, you know, as a DJ, and the most popular part of DJ groups was how many bass bands you had, how many speakers.
That's what I was going to ask you. What was that system like?
I mean, we had 48 speakers. I mean, when you hear the song Breakdown, that's what I talk about. You know, we had 48, some people had 64 cabinets. You would set that shit up. And so it was all about the bass, the do, you know, and that's when you know, and we would battle other different DJ groups, sound system, you know, blow their ass out. That was the whole thing. So now if I'm going to make records, then obviously my records will have a lot of bass in it. You know what I'm saying? Versus enhancing the bass, because we used to have to enhance It's Yours, Tila Rock. We used to have to enhance any other song that wasn't Jazzy Jeff or original concept. We would have a button where add more bass. So now here I am a music producer. Now, I mean, I can enhance the bass in a song. So now you add the bass along with the up-tempo, then that's where you get Miami bass from.
And Miami bass blew out a lot of people's speakers.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a lot of eardrums, man. Yeah. There's a lot of casualty eardrums out here.
Yeah, well, I got a lot of deaf motherfuckers. Don't sue me.
Sad but true story.
I can see it now. I'm on one of them commercials at night. If you were affected by bass music
In the 80s to 90s.
in the 80s and 90s, call the law firm of Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe.
Right. Man, so how did you make that transition from, because the first 2 live albums came out, 86, right?
Yeah.
So how did you make that transition from DJ to making records?
Well, I talk about it in the book. I had to, I'm bringing, take you through a little story of the book. I'm bringing guys down. I'm bringing Chuckling High down. I'm bringing Run DMC down. I'm bringing Divine Sound down. I'm bringing, you name it, every hip hop artist that you want to name, Curtis Blow, all these guys, bringing them down to Miami, and every one of them had the same thing in common, that they all was getting ripped off. The record company wasn't paying them. So I used to have to sit there and listen to these sad-ass stories about them not getting paid. So as I'm DJing, the difference between my DJ group and the other DJ groups, because we had to be different. Everything I do, we got to be different. We can't do the same shit. So we would make up dances in the dance. Like I had this one dance called Jump, Everybody Get Over Jump. That was really the first song that I had anything to do with. And so I told the young guys, hey man, do this song right here, Everybody Get Over Jump, because it's a popular dance that I got going on in the dance. Cause here I'm DJing at a skating ring on Sunday, high school dance on Friday, another high school gymnasium on Saturday, the park, which about 2,000 or 3,000 people at African Square Park before the dance Saturday night. So it's mostly about 6,000, 7,000 people that I'm breaking records in the front of in a weekend. So I'm telling the dudes like, yo, man, I go through the record crate. I want to know, again, this different, motherfucker. I got to be different. Right. I'm looking through the record crate. I'm finding records, the shit with no labels. So then, Tula, let me hear this shit. I'm breaking. The radio station is not programming me. I can play that shit all day. I want to find the new next niggas myself. Right. So that's how I end up finding the 2 Live Crew.
That's crazy. And when you mentioned radio, man, Miami, as far as I knew, was the first places I had ever heard in the States that had pirate radio.
Oh, yeah, I created that.
I knew you had something to do. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
seriously, I didn't even know.
You birthing so much stuff, man.
Oh, yeah, man. And that's the thing. That's the whole purpose of doing this book. You know what I'm saying? It's like, like I say, no disrespect to nobody else, but if there's a book that's going to come out about the South, it got to be me telling it first. And then everything else should be done afterwards. Hey, look, what are you going to talk about? You gotta start somewhere. And that's the problem. That's the problem with us right now. We don't know our history or nothing. You know what I'm saying? If these young people out there today knew their history, they wouldn't be killing. It wouldn't be no black on black. You know what I'm saying? We really be rebelling. We're doing one thing right. We get upset when the white police shoot a black man. That's been doing, that's been going on for years. And that's why I talk about that in the book of the history of Miami. Arthur McDuffie gets shot off the motorcycle coming home, and we've had the worst riot in the history of the United States of America, still recovering from that. But what we didn't do back then, we didn't have this black on black crime. Yeah. We took control of our block. The parents, you saw one dude doing something wrong, you whoop his ass, and then you take him home to his mama. You know what I'm saying? Everybody turned to gunslingers and gangsters. Yeah. So that's why I think, and I know this, I'm happy about the book. I'm happy that it's out. I don't give a damn if 5 people read it, at least 5 people read my story, and they'll get some good information on the history.
I got a question. We in Atlanta, and I remember the recent, and I probably better talked about it on day one before, but the Freaknik documentary, Freaknik article, but then there was a documentary tour, something about Atlanta. I just remember you speaking on it, and tell me about like how that helped elevate or change your career, because I know that was a big thing, and that also was a time where it was a different kind of unity, because people try to paint Freaknik as it was this raunchiness, but it started out as like a college, basically like community-based thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Freaknik, man, Freaknik was just like, it was really a Greek party. originally started, all the different fraternities and sororities would go to the park, and they would have this little day out in the park, this weekend out in the park, where they would be camping out. Almost similar to what the hippies and the zippies was doing, at the Democratic presidential convention in Miami. They would just go take over a park. And then it elevated into something different. They then, with the name Freaknik, then they, okay, let's bring Luke down here. So they, start bringing me down, and before you know it, start doing concerts. But it was a big unity festival. Yeah. It was like, Freaknik was before Daytona Beach. It was before Memorial Day weekend in Miami. That was what everybody came in. Everybody came and enjoyed it.
My parents knew about Freaknik, right? Everybody knew about Freaknik. They talked about Freaknik on a different world, right?
It's a legend. Yeah, the people who were there, it was like the Woodstock. It was like the Black.
I went in '95.
I was too young, man.
Yeah,
and it's sad. I'm sad about it. I'm very sad about it.
I got a super random question for you.
Okay.
How often do you run into ex-Loop dancers?
Whoa.
Listen, I'm doing a concert in Tampa on the 22nd. And I'll probably have about 2 original ones there. 2 original, and I see one every Friday. Annette, I see Annette every Friday. And then she does a party at one of those restaurants in Miami. And it still looked the same. Cindy, the original girl, wasn't no Buffy the Body first. It was Cindy with the big ass. Cindy revolutionized the whole game. And and I'm gonna have them come on stage with me.
I'm not mad at that. When is this concert at Tampa? When?
It's actually a 2 Live Crew reunion date.
Oh man.
I only have like 2 more dates to do with them. And I'm gonna bring them on stage on my set. Y'all heard it first right here.
So the relationship between, because I know
all my girls.
I ain't talking with them. I'm talking about with 2 Live Crew.
Yeah.
Everything is back smooth.
Not really. I mean, it's basically I always wanted to do shows because people wanted, us to get back together and do reunion dates. So I mean, I'm doing the concerts, with the guys. It ain't never gonna be like it was at the beginning, because we were like brothers. Yeah. And then once we broke up and went our separate ways, and so many different things were said on so many different occasions about one another. It can never be back right. I mean, I'm out here performing for the fans. It ain't about me. It ain't about no individuality. Right. It's about giving the people what they want. So, I go out and perform. It's just like going to work. Some people go to work every day with people they don't like. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like going to work. So I go to work, go on stage, do what I got to do, put my all into it, and love the people, hear them screaming and shouting, and that's what it is.
It's good that you can do that, man. I was just having a conversation with one of my guys from Digital Underground, and he was just talking about how this is the 25th anniversary of Sex Packets, and now they had all this money on the table, but everybody just wouldn't come together to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, for the bread? Not even for the bread?
Not even for the bread.
Yeah.
Some things is deeper.
But it's a lot of groups that's like that.
There's
a lot of groups that's like that.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's 23 years. This 23 years. This year, that we didn't perform together. And I had trust me, I had to get my mind right to perform with the guys. You know what I'm saying? And because it just was so many things that was done that was kind of fucked up, and I always take the high road on everything. That's why I talk about some of those things in the book, where people could get a clear understanding as to, from my perspective as to what went on.
Most definitely, man. We can't have you in here and not talk about some sports.
Oh, yeah.
So, your boys, the U, last year, little disappointing.
Disappointing ain't the word. That's fucking horrible. I don't know why the coach still there. Should be
You
fired.
always talk about firing some coaches. Always.
Shit, if you go 6-6 in Miami, you need to be fired.
Well, shit, if they go 6-7 counting the bowl game.
It was 6-6. Well, 6-7. If you at the University of Georgia,
Oh,
if you go
yeah,
6
out
and
of there.
6, your ass 6 and 7, you need to be fired. University of Texas, unless it's your first year, you need to be fired. If you go on your 3rd or 4th year, your ass need to be fired. Because that means the guys you brought in your first year, along with the guys who was already in there, your ass need to be fired. And so that's when I give guys a chance. I know college football is like, I firmly believe that you should last for your original class. You should see your senior class. You should see your first class become seniors. And if you can't get it done in between that time, your ass need to be fired.
I mean, well, y'all, the quarterback was ACC Freshman of the Year.
Yeah.
So he's pretty good. Y'all got
We don't have no player problem. You know, and the
Well,
reason
you had 7 dudes go to the league
You're
last
fucking
year.
right. Hey,
So-
let me tell you this here. And the reason why I said Florida, Georgia, and also Alabama. If you go 6 and 7, your ass need to be fired anywhere in the state of Alabama. And the reason why, those are the mecca of football.
Yeah.
The best football players come from those 3 states.
Yeah.
So there's no reason in the world your program in that state should be in the shit house. And so you supposed to get fired, and you're supposed to understand that when you take the job.
I'll
Fire yourself.
I feel that. So switching gears to the Dolphins, you just wrote a story recently saying the same thing. Dolphins don't make it to the Super Bowl. Whole coaching staff need to be fired.
And the coaching staff alone with everybody on this football side. All the guys, the Dolphins, they got like 8 different bosses.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell Ross running a circus. He don't trust this one. He get another boss on top of another boss on top of another. It ain't like the Falcons where they got a GM, an assistant GM, and they got the owner.
Yeah.
The Dolphin got like 8 different GMs, and it's fucking bananas. And then they got Marino calling shots. Then they got Nat Moore calling shots. So it's too many different people, and
Too many
I
chiefs.
don't like what they did.
Cooks.
Yeah, everybody's a cook in the kitchen. And then they got a lady in there. She out of control. And then I don't like what they did in the draft. If you went and got rid of all your linebackers, you bring in Sue. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna take about 5 motherfuckers gonna have to block him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at this guy. If you get rid of all your linebackers to free up some money to be able to pay Sue, I understand that. But in the draft, you got one of the top linebackers right down the street from Miami, living in Coral Gables at University of Miami. Draft him. You got one running back who is halfway decent, Lamar Miller. He ain't he ain't the greatest in the world. He ain't no fucking Frank Gore. I like Lamar. He's from, how you just pass over Duke Johnson. Actually, when it was time for them to draft Duke Johnson, they moved back in the draft not to draft him.
Right.
Then Cleveland drafted him. So it's like, what the fuck are y'all doing? You got a guy who just broke Edgerrin James' record. Guy who going to get ready to broke Frank Gore record, broke Clinton Porter's record, broke Willis McGahee record. The best running back in the history of Miami. And you
A
fucking
guy
go
I will be
backwards?
picking up on my fantasy football.
Exactly.
What's up?
So I don't understand the Dolphins. And the same thing with them. The year before, they passed over Devontae Freeman.
Who's here now?
How the fuck you gonna pass over these guys here? So I really think they got a real issue with just kids from Miami in general.
Probably. You got
I don't like them.
They got a.
Fuck the Dolphins. That's why I'm a Cowboy fan. And I guess I'm a Dirty Bird and a Cleveland Brown fan.
You
That's
just
why
a
my
fan
kids-
of the kids that come from your program.
right
wherever
now.
They go.
Yes, sir.
I feel
And and the ones who my wife represent, because she's a football agent. She
Okay.
represent the kids out our program.
I didn't know that. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Keep it in the family.
Yeah, she's what happened, and like I talk about my youth program in the book, so many of the kids come back broke.
Yeah.
All messed up. We see these agents running around Miami all day. It's thousands of kids. Right now we probably got 13 kids out of my youth program in the NFL right now.
Right.
And probably over time, we probably had a good 30. And maybe 2 of them got some money.
Damn.
And the other, 28 of them sitting on the park like they never had $1 in their life. and that's fucked up. So it's like I told my wife, she's a lawyer, and look, you need to get into this. We need to help our kids. And so for the last 4 years, she's gotten into it, and I kind of, coach her up on some things because I can't really get too deep into that side of it because I still coach high school ball.
Right.
But it's about taking care of our kids, and all of our kids are being treated better than 95% of the NFL players right now. 99 of them, if you saw the fucking contracts they were signing, it's pathetic. It's bad. So when they see us coming, it's like, when they see my wife coming, it's like, oh, shit, here come this bitch. Really, literally. She's heard agents at the agent meeting, like, don't even know who she is. Yeah, that fucking Luke wife. She's a bitch. She's a fucking bitch.
That must mean she handled her business.
That means I say, boy, she called me up and I say, I wanted to get on the plane and go find him and beat somebody's ass, but I was like, no. That's a compliment.
Yeah.
That is a compliment because that means you doing your thing. You getting your boys paid and you making sure they
Speaking of the agents and all of that, what you think about the show Ballers? It's filmed back there.
That's a fucking joke.
Damn, like that? Is it no realism? It doesn't have, you don't think it has any realism?
No, that's a TV show.
So we ain't gonna see. I was waiting for the Luke.
Listen, how many guys in the NFL really could snort cocaine without getting drugs?
That's real.
They're pissing in the cup every day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? What's so surprising to me? Two things. They would not let Billy Corbin and University and them to do the documentary on the youth. They wouldn't let them have no access to the school. President, we don't want to have anything to do with it. But a lot of those shots where you see them going to a training camp, that's at University of Miami. That's at Dolphin Stadium, Dolphin facilities.
Wow.
And it's amazing to me that they let them use the NFL logo, the Dolphins. And they got this cocaine and shit snorting.
I thought that was interesting.
So I'm like, what the fuck is this? So it's amazing that is going on. But I mean, some parts of it is in real life is true. The story about the fun house, that was some guys, I think it was in San Francisco. They had some parts of it is true parts of it, but the most, and some of the beefs with the players, the little cat fights, because all them dudes is divas. Most of them, once they turn into some different shit. I've seen some different dudes, hardcore motherfuckers, just turn into fucking bitches, not women, the bitches, the dogs.
Right.
You know what I mean? That play in the league. So, I don't really vibe with them kind of guys, but some parts of it is true, but then it's funny. I like the show.
Let me pivot you. Now, so when you were talking about the kids real quick, how do you feel, let's bring it back to the music, how do you feel about the younger generation of the current state of hip hop, and in particular, the art form that you helped grow? And I think you mentioned it in one of the articles about the South. And do you feel like they're taking the legacy of bass now, I guess, transformed into modern trap, which is on its way out too? You feel like the torch is being carried correctly, or just how do you feel about the state of the game?
The state of hip hop, it's commercialized. I think more rappers now are acting like how R&B cats used to act back in the days. Hip hop artists, they wasn't wifing actresses and porn stars and shit like that. Mm-hmm. Everybody's like looking for headlines. Yeah. Twitter, and hip hop artists never did that. They never, went and got the headline girl. That's for R&B guys and that's for the movies. The movies, every week somebody getting a divorce. Right. Everybody marrying somebody who hot. One motherfucker marry another one that's hot. She hot. I'm gonna marry her. I'm gonna, Demi Moore been married 1 million fucking times. I mean, let's be real. She done married every hot motherfucker it is. Right. And the same thing with Mariah Carey. Right. She been married by every fucking body. And that's R&B business. Hip hop was never that. So when I see all these dudes, you know what I'm saying, and they going fucking crazy over the Sierras and the porno girl and the other people, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Right.
You know, they passing girls, and we ain't never did that. We ain't never went from girl to girl to girl like that, the same girl. We didn't never. So that's the difference in the business right now. And the other part of it is, you know, it's just, I mean, these beefs, you know, when I talk about him, that's why them like Meek Mills, he really need to read my book.
You heard it here, guys.
He really need to fucking read my book. You know what I'm saying? Meek really need to read my book. You know, and look and see how you really handle some shit like this. These guys ain't even used to that.
Don't you think the beefs is different now, though?
Like, it's corny.
It's very corny.
I said the other day, I was like on the show, I was like, this is quite
imagine.
possibly the corniest beef in rap history.
Just imagine if you would have, back in the days, and you would have even mentioned KRS-One wife who would beat your ass herself. Right then. Right. If you even mention her in a lyric.
Over. Over.
Are you going to be able to go back to New York? Over. She on the plane looking for your ass. Over. And then she talking shit. So you get my drift. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so, and then if, you know, hey, look, we got two greatest rappers ever rap, Biggie and Pac, dead right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When Biggie died in where? Biggie died in LA. In fucking LA. Yeah. Pac died in Vegas.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You think it might be?
So you think Biggie was gonna die in goddamn New York? No, that wasn't gonna happen.
Nope.
Pac got shot up in New York.
Yeah.
You feel me? Them some real beefs. You know, we had a big ass melee with Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg in Atlanta. Yeah. You know, in the South. You know, when we had our beef, and I talk about that in the book. So, you know, it's like, you know, and then when you talk about, you know, Pac camp, all the niggas jumped in. When we had our beef with Snoop Dogg, it was Dre and everybody jumped in. Yeah. And all the niggas in my camp jumped in. And my whole city, and then the whole South jumped in. You feel me? This shit right now. I mean, I'm looking at the label. I'm looking at, are they on?
Because I don't think it's real. I think that's what it is.
It's manufactured.
I think it's manufactured.
And that's what I'm saying. That's where hip hop is going commercial. That's why I started off.
Yeah.
But it's interesting.
Switching gears a little bit, how different would your life be right now if social media had existed when Two Live Crew was
under the fucking jail. I've been under the jail. They'd have had all the evidence on me. They'd been like, oh, hell yeah, this motherfucker really doing this shit for real. You know, it was what they could not see. They were talking about the things that they heard I was doing, but they did not have the evidence. So my ass would have been under the jail right now. I would be fucking sitting right up in there with H-Rap Brown in jail with the key thrown in the garbage. Because they would have locked my ass up.
That's real life.
Man, yeah, it wouldn't have been, you done had to worry about the Playboy channel. Or the Playboy Mansion. My house would have been the new Playboy Mansion. Just imagine somebody would have came in there with the video and shot that shit. Oh, Lord. And then it would have been on what that thing is, the Vine. 15 seconds.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah. World Star wouldn't be in existence. The part where they got the little girls on there shaking their ass. No World Star.
Original World Star.
A lot of motherfuckers wouldn't be in business right now. If social media was going on our internet when I was popping off.
Wow. What right now? You know, you mentor a lot of kids. You do a lot of good work in the community. How does it feel when people come to you talking about stuff that happened 20 years ago, saying that, oh, well, he shouldn't be a role model or a mentor because he had some girls shaking their ass on stage in 1989? Like,
and I mean, and that's what I tell them. I mean, in the book, I talk about, that was one of my last fights when I had to fight to become a coach because that's what they were saying. They were like, oh, how the hell you could be a mentor? You know, I'm like, look, I have a youth program over 25 years old. I got doctors, lawyers, ball players, bus drivers, cooks, you name it, out of my youth program. That's what I do. I do that as a job. You know, that's my job. I'm a sanitation worker. That's what I do. But do I go home and get in the bed with the fucking maggots on me? No. When I go home, I am Luther Campbell. Right. And I go to the park with my kids just like everybody else. I don't go out there with the garbage truck on me. You know, and so it's a business, and my job is entertaining people. So now, unfortunately, what people have a tendency of doing when it comes to a black guy, they say, oh, you're like that. But when Arnold Schwarzenegger is shooting up everybody in the movie, then he ain't like that.
But he could be the governor.
That's fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Johnny Depp is out there and the old boy Leonardo DiCaprio is calling everybody niggas on Django. Oh, that's just a movie. He did a hell of a fucking job. You know what I'm saying? But then when it comes to us, it ain't like we're entertainers. It becomes, he like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You that guy.
That's real.
You know, and I'm looking at power. Y'all motherfuckers really act like that.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, that's fucking acting. You know, we acting, you know?
So we're about to wrap it up. I just got one last question. You mentioned earlier, you know, you've been involved in so many people's careers. Trick Daddy, Pitbull, H-Town, 2 Live Crew. Would you ever think about getting behind another artist or getting involved in music again on that executive level?
Well, let me tell you, I'm because there's so many artists in Miami that I think are not getting a fair chance. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a sound. You know, when I was doing it, we had a sound. You know, that Miami shit. Boom, boom, boom. And you know, when that shit came on, you in the club, I don't care where you at. Oh, that's that Miami shit. You feel me? You know, and then it took its springboard to Lil Jon giving you a sound for Atlanta, which was the Mabu and all that, you know, the R&B bass, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, Dungeon Family and all that, you know, Atlanta shit, you know what I'm saying? Which I'll be so proud of Atlanta because I remember when it wasn't no fucking sound. It was nothing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like so happy that, you know, and I tell everybody, Miami was here at the forefront of it all. We went here, Atlanta went here. So I'm proud of Atlanta, at least the South. You know what I'm saying? They true to their shit. Down there, that shit is horrible. It is horrible. I'm upset with Rick Ross. I'm upset with DJ Khaled. I'm upset with all of them because it is commercial. It is equivalent to what Jermaine Dupri was doing when he was here. He was commercial. He was not Atlanta at all. He had to, you know, okay, Lil Jon, you go in that room in the back over there, so deaf. We really don't even want to put that kind of shit out because that's like some booty shit, you know, and Kizzy Rock and all you dudes, y'all doing that. Well, I don't want to be, I'm like Puff Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Right. So again, it's similar to that. You know, what these guys doing all this commercial music with all these guys, they ain't putting young guys on. You know what I'm saying? Like what I did, I put on the JT Money. If I don't put JT Money on, JT Money ain't doing nothing. Right. You know what I'm saying? If I don't put Pitbull on, get him out the street, dust him off with the cornrows and all that. Right. And he don't be nothing. You know what I'm saying? We won't be doing that. Then we go outside of the city. You feel me? So and then get other artists like MC Shadi and Bust Down and all that. And so they ain't doing that. Yeah. You know, you feel me? So it's like they're not going to do it no time soon. So, you know, I got to go and find Mr. Mix and cook up some shit and find some of these new artists, some of these new producers. We waiting for it. Get them take it and stir it up and, you know, refine it and, you know, because it's about the sound. You know, you gotta have the sound right. You can't be doing that old shit right now. You got to cook it up where you get a feel of the old stuff and then at the same, you know, it's a lot of young dudes out there that's capable of doing it. So I'll probably end up getting back in the game. Oh, we love it. You know, so people can respect Miami again. Miami, you know, it's just one guy doing it. One guy from Miami. That's Rick Ross. Yeah. You know, and I love Khaled and all them, you know, I discovered him on my radio show, but he's not from Miami. He's from New Orleans. Yeah. You feel me? So, you know, we got Ross. Ross, you know, he put on Gunplay. But again, you know, we need a sound. You know, when you hear that motherfucker come on, you need to be like, that's the Miami niggas coming in there. Yeah. We don't have that.
Appreciate you
Real
coming
words.
through. Yo,
Thank you.
make
so
sure
much.
y'all pick up Luther Campbell, the Book of Luke.
Yes.
Go
My
get
fight
it
with
right now.
truth,
Yes.
justice, and liberty city. You see how he put that
Yeah.
thing on the end. That's how you always got to represent for the turf.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
You might
Appreciate
need
it. No doubt.
Care package that to Meek, man. Go ahead and get his address.
Yeah.
DJ Wally Sparks.
WABL. New rules, new radio.
Cap D coming, 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 Cap D coming. Lift that, give me that beat, that roof, stop the front, my brothers know you ain't nothing but so good. Trick Daddy in the house, girl is better watch him out. P-E-R-P and yours truly, Cap D.
Never home on was in the street home. In the skirt with the butt cheeks showing like a fly, but the hammer nails done up in. And that cool son of ones that like to run up in. Like big booty ones, cute faces. Living running thinning on the first day basis. Grass like bitch, you kick game. Straight X, no dime with the diamond ain't place on. Or when the Panthers says with dimes jam. Keep the fella staring when you land on the camera. Or skip your stuff to get the brothers looking at you. When the bone says you can show off your tattoo. Even if you're mad at you playing, she ain't giving up the skins, even if you try to pay her. Say not the money on your home, but if so, come and get this cash from we can keep it on the low.
see you do-do brand. Don't stop, pop that pussy, let me see you do-do brand.
WABL.
DJ Wally
Pop that pussy,
Sparks.
don't stop. Pop that pussy, 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 don't stop. Pop that, don't stop. Pop that, don't stop.
Drop that pussy, bitch. What you twerking with?
Some young pop, champagne, they know the face and they know the name.
Drop that pussy, bitch. What you twerking with? Work, 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 bounce, work, work, work. What you twerking with? Work, 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 bounce, work, work, work. What you twerking with? What you twerking with? What you twerking with? What you twerking with? Work, 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 work. What you twerk with? Go it, bust it open. Show me what you twerk with. Ass so good, need a lap dance. I'm in that white ghost, Jason Pac-Man. 100 out the lot, I'll be bleeding. That's a rock. 100 large, bring a mop. Car send it like a rock. Got a brain struck in my pocket. 30 chains on my collar. 2 drops, no mileage. Top off like Wallace, and I'm a hell smoke, bitch. Know that. Filthy rich before that. New deal, I throw that. 3 beans, I'm on that. Papa Molly, she bust it up. She see the Gotti, that pussy sucks. What you twerking with? Shout out to the Inferno.
We're back, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that tidbit of information from Uncle Luke, and make sure y'all go out there and purchase that man's book. And it's crazy, man. Right? I think the day after we spoke to him, Sean Price, we found out that Sean Price from Nadinesboro, from Brooklyn, Brownsville to be exact, passed away in his sleep. 43 years old, man.
You know, in case for anybody that does not know, because I know, Sean Price's name, popped up all over social media with the hashtags and the memorials and everything. But, he was, one half of Helter Skelter that was part of the boot camp clique that was signed to Duck Down Records. One of the more, they're still around. One of the most, long-standing, influential indie labels in hip-hop, period.
Sure.
You
Most
know what I'm
definitely.
saying? So shout out to Buckshot and all them, man.
Drew High and the whole clique. Yeah, and keep it 100. Like, he wasn't all over the radio and all over TV, but Sean Price is one of the best rappers probably for the last 10 years.
For
bruh.
real, man.
Like, on some real shit. Like, that Mike Tyson, that Kimbo Price, like, dude.
Sean, was it the Jesus Price Superstar,
Yeah.
the Monkey Bars,
Yeah.
that Master P mixtape. Like, he put out a lot of material, and one of the 2 things I respect the most about him, beyond, the talent, was he was one of the first artists that was really up on that online content game.
Yeah.
Whether it was, making independent videos and putting them directly on YouTube and going around, the MTVs and the BETs, and a lot of the mainstream media that kind of decided that he wasn't quote unquote hot enough to cover at certain times. And then also, he was one of the first artists I've seen really, show his like personality through online content as well. Because a lot of cats like they give a lot of credit to like the Little B's and the Soulja Boys for like using the internet as a main marketing tool. But Sean Price was doing it right along at the same time, man.
And he was hilarious. Like obviously you would think just looking at him, typical Brownsville tough guy dude, but the dude was funny. He had a keen sense of humor. And he was real honest with his music, which I definitely appreciated. And honestly, even before, 2 Chainz made his metamorphosis from Titty Boy to 2 Chainz, Sean Price did that, going from Ruck to Sean Price. Like when he went solo, he kind of completely reinvented himself.
For real, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's like when I heard about him passing, like it was one of those things because like I didn't realize. He's one of those artists that's always around, but you don't realize, until you look at your own collection, like damn, I damn near had all this man shit, and I've been listening to it. It was kind of like just always there, like it was a staple, but he wasn't always a guy that you would like bring up in every hip hop debate like that. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, not at all. And that's partially because he was independent, not just out there attention whoring. Like it seemed like everything he did had a even from the interviews he did to the little funny videos to even his what we was talking to Nadine about when he was on Pawn Stars with Chumley from Palm Stars trying to pawn a potato that he said the police threw Martin Luther King back in the day. Like that's pretty much a snapshot of like his type of humor. Like man, but he'll definitely be missed. And I gotta say, man, shout out to all the fans and supporters who went and contributed financially to his crowdfunding campaign, man. Last time I checked, the goal was 50,000, and it got to 59,000.
Yeah, it was overfunded. Yeah, man,
which is phenomenal, man. And as people, period, but especially black folks, man, we need to get on this life insurance thing, man. We need to hit these doctors, take care of ourselves, whether you mess with medicine or not. Holistically, take care of yourself, because tomorrow ain't promised, bro. Like we lost one of the homies over the weekend as well, man. Brooks Stevenson, who me and Reese have both worked with at RO back in the day, and me and Brooke hung out in New York a few times, and even and did some business together, man. And it's just crazy. Like every time I seen the dude, he was in good spirits and always laughing, always joking or whatever. And it's just crazy, man. Like that thing, nobody know when the curtain will be closed at all.
At all, man. It's like Ruck's passing. It kind of reminded me of when Marty Marl and the Juice Crew was down here for A3C a few years back. And it was like right after, Marty Marl had like recovered from his heart attack or stroke or something like that. And, he came on stage happy. He was jovial. He was doing jumping jacks. And he was like, yo, man, I'm happy to be alive. I'm telling y'all hip hop niggas, y'all need to get y'all lives together. You know what I'm saying? All that staying up late in the studio, eating fried chicken, smoking, drinking stuff, man. It's like, it takes a toll on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to necessarily become a health nut, but, some things you just got to fall back on, man.
And when your body tells you to sit down, sit your ass down. Yeah. You can't do everything. I ain't got to be everywhere, man. But not to make this a whole super somber segment, but before we go into a break, man, I got to today would have been the Jack's birthday, man. So shout out to Jack and his family and, the whole mob. And also, man, I got on that Bay Area thing, man, DJ Swift Rock, man, who a lot of y'all may not know unless you heavy into the turntablist thing, but he was a beast back in the day, man. He did his thing right up there with the Cuberts and all of them that, are super famous about it. He was right there and won his championships as well. So RIP to him, man. Prayers go up for his family as well as Jack family, Brooks family, and Sean Price's family, man. So we about to go into and listen to a little bit of Sean Price, man. We'll be back. Day One Radio, ABLradio.com.
Purr.
DJ Wally Sparks.
WABL. New rules, new radio.
Rock. Take me up a notch higher. It was cool at first, rapping about nothing. But then, like, what happened was, the people, they start to say things that make sense. I was like, get out of here, man.
It's crazy today, man. They reading now, you know? Yeah, and they wear the funny clothes, man. The Versace that you put on your spaghetti. For real. I don't even know how you started.
It went down like this. One little nigga snuck through the door, peeped the scene, sniped a few, then crept through with 2 more. Heads were getting nervous. That's 3 now, they wanna break north. Too late, 5 more toward the door, straight the fuck off. It's on now. Getting down in the trenches. 8 soldiers getting the Moab to splinters on raggedy benches. Since it's war, ain't shit sweet. This click, disperse, and then they transform the chess pieces.
On fair grounds, never spare clowns. Ruck and rock, be the rooks, hold the square down. Are you prepared now? I tear down any opponent who simulates. Styles fuck wild, meanwhile your ass I obliterate. Demonstrate tactics should need practice. First of all, your monkey ass rhyme like you're backwards. I should smash kids when they try to get beyond limits. Timid, but they can never get with Sean.
Say word.
That's word. Sean don't give up. What about none of y'all niggas or snakes that slither? And if you wanna come test the inflictor, I got your name, number, address, plus your picture.
This is the BCC, and Double D in the 99, we lock it down. This is the BCC, and Double D in the 99, we lock it down.
Repeat my words, yes, my heavenly words that get niggas locked up in 73rd, prefer to chill, but the sun can't do that. Due to my temperature, tempted to bring you where your crew's at. You lack with the skills that it takes to make ends meet, cause it seems that your ass is weak. My occupation's operation, locked down on your radio station. Whoever got the hot sound.
Who want test, y'all? Mr. Maldu, aka Rock Nest, y'all. Guard your chest, y'all. Nothing can protect y'all. From buckshot on down to the reps, y'all. We running through your set, y'all. Fuck the rest, y'all. We be the best, y'all.
Yes, yes, y'all.
I crack backs, north, south, east, and west, y'all. With no stress, y'all. How deep do I get, y'all? Got ancestors and D-sets I never met, y'all. Ready to west, y'all. Place your about $1 bet, y'all. Chessboards become mess boards if you flex, y'all. Nevertheless, y'all. We out to save the shit before it's dead, y'all. Lock it down with the full court press, y'all. This is the BCC and Double D in the 99. We lock it down. This is the BCC and Double D in the 99. We lock it down.
WABL. New rules, new music. Download the app or stream on ablradio.com.
Yes, yes, y'all.
Yes, y'all.
See Helter Skelter be the best, y'all.
Best, y'all.
5 slam from east to west, y'all.
Best, y'all.
Pound straight through your bubble vest, y'all.
Best, y'all.
And your chest, y'all.
Yes, y'all.
Yes, yes, y'all.
Yes, y'all.
See Helter Skelter be the best, y'all.
Best, y'all.
5 slam from east to west, y'all.
Best, y'all.
Pound straight through your bubble vest, y'all.
Best, y'all.
Yes, yes, y'all.
Yes, y'all.
See Helter Skelter be the best, y'all.
Best, y'all.
5 slam from east to west, y'all.
Best, y'all.
Pound straight through your bubble vest, y'all.
Best, y'all.
Rum bust the rain, gun clap a number. One on the set, man, I cut you like lumber. Still play the back in my thunder gear, down to my underwear. Make all your mothers wonder where I come from. Cause mother Dapper Dan, I'm a gun clapper fan. Plus I run rappers, man. Fat 5, mad live, blow up the spot. Drew High gets the paper, Black Moon still gets the prize.
Hey yo, next to snap a neck, be big R-O-C-K. Send MCs to me in squads of 3. Say rockin' this monster as he for really can be. See him in action as he transform that man's me. Enemies ain't caught him, ain't a welcome back in my home. Knots get blown like quarter slots and pay phones. Phone home or return like Jedi. I bet I can without lie give your stupid head a red
Man,
eye.
I like, you can't see past a little bit of light. You come test the champion, you're gonna die tonight. And 6 feet deep is where you sleep. Eternally resting in peace, you felt relief. Now big up to all my true heads in the east. Stalking the block, not leaving the house without they gat. You best to believe that Fat 5 got my back. Like that.
Like that. Yes, yes, y'all.
Yes, y'all.
OGC Helter Skelter be the best, y'all.
Best, y'all.
5 slam from east to west, y'all.
Best, y'all.
Pound straight through your bubble vest, y'all. And
Best,
shake
y'all.
your chest, y'all.
I control the masses with metaphors that's massive. Don't ask if the rucker bash it like ashes. I'm drastic. When it comes to verbs, I be flipping. Cause herbs just be hitting off the words I be kicking. I scold you, double-headed sword for the petty. But I told you, is that heads ain't ready. Now I mold you back to the that you are. with the ruckus, get bruised, battered and scarred.
Guess who? Pump, chump, your brain just blew. It's the original gun clapper too. Rushing through 3 on 3, you can't see we, cause we stay tight and not too many minutes wanna fight. Some sneaker we're in the cipher of the camp. Just got amping, so I took them out for a dance. Bigger triggers falling down like the bridges of London, but ain't too many running.
Yes, y'all. OPC help this girl to be the best, y'all. 5-5 slam from east to west, y'all. Sound pound straight through your bubble vest, y'all. And shake your chest, y'all.
You must be blind and deaf, thinking that you can test original gun claps 2 to your chest. May the Buddha bless you where they rest you underground, where you hear the sound. Fuck down, home where we roam, pack chrome, so niggas watch them. All you mice, headshots, motherfucker, body wine.
On some action, dig in your mouth, satisfaction, pull it out. You breathe again like Tony Braxton, I'm asking. Niggas, but I'm blasting niggas. Yo, we pass them niggas. So the rock just laugh at niggas. My mind ills off rhyme skills and 9 mils. So I'll drill styles that keep the mind filled. Blunts get smoked and chumps get choked. When they try to quote the notes, they B.I.G. rock bro. So for some action, dig in your mouth, satisfaction. I pull it out. You breathe again like Tony Braxton, I'm asking. Niggas, but I'm blasting niggas. Yo, we pass them niggas. So the rock just laugh at for some action. Dig in your mouth, satisfaction, I pull it out. You breathe again like Tony Braxton, I'm asking. Niggas, but I'm blasting niggas. Yo, we pass them niggas. So the rock just laugh at niggas. My mind ills off rhyme skills and 9 mils. So I'll drill styles that keep the mind filled. Blunts get smoked and chumps get choked. When they try to quote the notes, they B.I.G. rock road. So make way for the master blaster who blast past bastards, cause my shit's mastered. This that the helter, the skelter, the gun, the clappers. This that the helter, the skelter, the gun, the clappers. This that the helter, the skelter, the gun.
But it's the Louisville slugger, motherfucker, straight out of Bucktown. Word the mother shit is real, fucking with this crowd. Times is hard, niggas do need a bodyguard to block the body scars. Boot camp always in the charge. I brings the beef to the biggest of them bigger niggas. All them bigger niggas scared to death of all us little niggas. And Smith to the west, got our back. So nigga grab your gacker, you can catch your head clap. Slap the nigga face up and down. Take the smile off your face and catch 2 straight to your face. You punk puss, use a rookie. I'ma play your ass like a hot day, your hook. So push, I stomp your face. Put a boot in the place of your front tooth. The truth you should have let loose.
This that the helter, the skelter, the gun, the clappers. This that the helter, the skelter, the gun,
the clappers. Get your boys, tell them bring the noise if you want it.
Fuck them niggas.
Try and run up on this nigga that stay blunted. That nigga rocks and living ill. I will kill that will and fill you up from your gut to your grip. Nah, man, that be my grandpa's. I slam gospel blocks and buck shots all over your block. I can't believe the living unbelievers who wanna see the rock give them growing pains like Mike Seaver. Mr. Inflicts the woo jab. You're rolling with the original gun clapper, so act up, we strap. Boot camp's thick in this bitch. Guard your melon and catch you swelling from some old stiff
niggas
shit.
Get crushed into dust. They can feel the wrath plus. Fuck around and get that ass bust. Standing in the back, you're wondering, you're frightened. Fucking with the string, you face the thunder and lightning. Awesome, tossing niggas like Steve Austin. Niggas get big like beans, that's straight from Boston. And my Glocks make shit hot. Cops get more nervous than Thursdays on the boxing. Every now and then a sucker tries to attack. Helter Skelter plays the front, gun clappers in the back. So act like you want the back to your grill. Embrace my face is killed or be killed.
This that the helter, skelter, gun clappers. This that the helter, skelter, gun clappers. This that the helter, skelter, gun clappers. This that the helter, skelter, gun clappers.
WABL. New rules, new music. Download the app and stream on ablradio.com.
All right, and we're back. this is a huge weekend for hip hop, man, in general, for 80s and 90s and shit, 2000s, black culture, really.
Yeah.
This Straight Outta Compton movie opening, man. I've heard nothing but good things about it thus far. I heard that F. Gary Gray and Ice Cube did their thing and Dre putting it together, man. I'm super excited, bro.
You know what, man? I'm very excited because, you know, this is one of the first times I can remember. I mean, I could be wrong, but it's like, you know, we get a lot of, you know, hip-hop films and documentaries, but it's like the synergy of this where it's like, you know, you're telling such a, you know, important story in hip-hop, and the guys that are in it are actually guys that are, like, in movies now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like Cube is in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? F. Gary Gray, who used to do a lot of Cube's early videos.
And did Friday.
They are movie guys. They're not just, you know, rappers with the check saying, I need to tell my story.
I mean, bro, you got to think, we 20 years removed from Friday. And 20 years later, 20 years and, you know, a couple months, NWA movie is coming. Like, honestly, bro, when I first listened to NWA, and even through Death Row, through Ruthless, through Aftermath, I never thought that there would be a major motion picture NWA movie.
Right. It's like I always envisioned, you know, a documentary, which we already had, you know, like the VH1 type documentaries and stuff like that, but like a movie that was going to be in theaters about the guys that made, you know, Dope Man and, you know what I'm saying, Straight Outta Compton and Fuck the Police and, you know, One Less Bitch and, you know, like, I'm like, never.
It's absolutely amazing, bro. Like, and a good movie. Like, no shots to Notorious. Like, it was alright. Mm-hmm. But people are talking about this like it's a game changer, bro. And I hope it opens up the doors for us so we can see the Wu-Tang movie, so we can see, you know, the Public Enemy movie. Like, all these stories need to be told because the music still lives on.
Right. And that's what's dope about it too, man, because, you know, I was thinking about, you know, the like the Jimi Hendrix movie that came out, and it's like, you know, there was a dispute with the estate, so it's like none of the music made it into the film. But like with this, it's like the guys, like the music is theirs, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they can put it in there, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't even gonna lie, I think the Hendrix movie is on Netflix now, and I ain't even watched it. I'm like, what's the point? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, I never even seen the James Brown movie because of similar disputes. Like, I'm good, bro. Like, you want that feeling. I don't want no karaoke versions of these songs.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And it's also a testament to, like, you know, I mean, I know we still hear horror stories about guys having, you know, bad contracts and situations, but that's also a testament to, you know, like the hip hop spirit, to whereas, you know, these guys have their hands on their creations to the point where they can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is no, oh man, you know, it's some random white dude that owns all my music and I can't even touch it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly. It's crazy, man. And I mean, I think the Compton soundtrack kind of like got everybody even more amped up to go see the movie.
It didn't do much for me, but I feel you though.
Really? Okay. Well, Maurice is in the minority on this one. But it's also what's crazy is I think I saw the other day. I can't help but to think the success from this has inspired some things, because I saw the other day that New Edition is having some kind of like mini series on BET, like 3 different nights telling their story, which is nuts too. Like, that's gonna be phenomenal. That's on some old Temptations 5 Heartbeats type stuff.
Yeah, for real, man.
Right there, and I will watch all 3 nights for sure. New Edition was amazing. But so yeah, I mean, movie comes out on the 14th. There's a whole bunch of different screenings and stuff, I believe Thursday nights in different cities. People are making an event out of this thing, man. You know, here in Atlanta, I know the homie Sean Fallion is doing something Thursday night. All of the Cali crew here in Atlanta, we hitting the 8:15 show at Atlantic Station. So if you ain't got your tickets, get your tickets. And it's gonna be nuts, bruh. And the beautiful thing is we live in such a different climate that we ain't got to worry about nobody, at least nobody look like us, shooting up the movie theater.
Exactly, man. Like, ain't that some irony for your ass, man? Because it's like, you know, growing up, you know, it's like I didn't see, you know, Boys in the Hood opening weekend. I didn't see Menace to Society opening weekend in my neighborhood because of those kinds of incidents. It's like, damn, are they shooting up the movie theater?
Yeah.
That means I gotta go to like the matinee show, you know,
right.
on a
or
random
go
Saturday.
way out.
Yeah.
Or go way out. That is so true. But it's gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be peace.
What are you looking forward to the most? And like, what moment do you want to see in there the most?
Honestly, man, I want to see the relationship with Easy and the guys, and I want to see the transition Dr. Dre took from Ruthless to Death Row.
It's a hell of a transition by name alone.
Right.
I'm leaving a Ruthless situation to join Death Row.
Right. Bad to worse.
You know, I want to see, you know, the moment that, you know, Cube, you know, sees the contract with his own eyes, is enlightened at that point, and says, nah, this ain't cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then tries to, you know, spread the gospel throughout the group like, yo, this ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? I want to see how that moment plays out, because I was actually reading a Jerry Heller interview, like Grantland interviewed Jerry Heller this week.
Oh, wow.
They caught up with him, and, you know, they was asking him his thoughts on the movie. He was saying, well, nobody really consulted me. They kind of like...
Nah, they didn't have to.
You know what I'm saying? They interviewed everybody around me and all those dudes, but they were saying, you know, they didn't make him look like the devil in the movie. You know
I
what I'm
heard
saying?
that Paul Giamatti got down as Jerry Heller.
He said
like,
a hell of a job, but they said they didn't really even make him look like just like this horrible guy in the movie. You know what I'm saying? That he kind of comes off more so as like, you know, a money-hungry businessman who saw an opportunity and was like, "Oh shit, y'all don't know about that? Okay, cool."
We both read Heller's book, and that was, you know, interesting in itself.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you wasn't there, you really don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, hell, everybody can't be wrong,
right?
You know what I mean? But yeah, make sure y'all go see Straight Outta Compton, man. Make sure y'all pick up that Luke book, and make sure y'all rate and subscribe us on iTunes. We need 5-star ratings. Get them numbers up. Y'all know the heat we've been bringing y'all, so
Right.
go ahead and return the favor. You're listening to Day One Radio, and we'll see you next week with the original hot boy, Turk.